esthéticienne. Avec ses soins de beauté professionnels, ma peau est plus belle, mon visage paraît plus jeune et éclatant de beauté. Dans les instituts de beauté, Guinaud et Marie-Corps.
Dear esteemed audience, once again we would like to express our gratitude to the official ISU sponsors for their generous support.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to ISU 4 Continent Figure Skating Championships 2024. 晚上好，现场的观众朋友们，再次欢迎大家来到2024国际滑联4大洲花样滑冰锦标赛的比赛现场。This evening will be in pair stroke program. 今天晚间我们即将进行的是双人滑短节目。我们现场的观众朋友们已经迫不及待的想要看到我们选手们的精彩表现了。那现在就让我听听来自上海观众朋友的呼声好吗？对面的观众招招手好吗？你们好。OK， 那么在我们今天晚上的比赛开始之前，先要给大家送一波小小的福利。临近我们的龙年春节，龙腾虎跃过大年，吉祥如意。送福利，现在要给大家下一场红包雨，请大家把目光锁定到我们的大屏幕，接下来就要下红包雨了。OK， 大家可以伸出你们的双手来接住我们的屏幕上方的这样一个红包。龙腾虎跃过新春，祝大家事业有成。同时，祝我们现场的所有观众朋友们能够龙马精神，身体健康。Hello， 你们好吗？挥挥手，向我们的大屏幕。Hello， 这位小朋友。Hello， 新春快乐 ，Happy Chinese New Year！ 拿到这一份祝福，这一份惊喜，也祝大家龙年行大运，吉祥如意，伴你行。这边的朋友，你们好吗？让我们一起抓住这一份幸运吧。嗨，小朋友。Let's grab the red envelope. Hello， 你们好。How are you today？ 请大家挥挥手，接住我们的这一份幸运红包。祝大家龙凤呈祥，金玉满堂。Hello， 你们好吗？对，我们看向大屏幕来接住这样一份幸运的惊喜，吉祥好运送给大家。那么再次也要提醒我们现场的所有观众朋友们，在我们稍后的交兵时间，不仅会有很多的互动活动送给大家，同时呢，我手上的这一个惊喜红包里面藏着我们给大家准备的龙年行运大礼，大家一定千万不要错过了。那么接下来的时间，让我们再一次回到比赛的现场。接下来我们即将进行的是双人短节目，我们来为即将出场的我们的运动员们一起加油好吗？我喊3、2、1，大家喊加油！3、2、1，3、2、1，不够热烈，让我再听一次你们最响亮的声音！3、2、1，再一次感谢大家。
女士们、先生们，我提醒您，场馆灯光即将关闭。
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, we will start the mayor's short program. Please stay with us.
女士们、先生们，我们即将进行的比赛项目是双人断剑，敬请期待。女士们、先生们，现在为您介绍本场比赛裁判员及会员。
The referee representing the ISU.
裁判长来自国际华联。
Philippe Naviguet. The panel judges also representing the ISU.
裁判员来自国际华联。
Judge number 1.
1号。
Leah Bates. Judge number 2.
2号裁判陈伟光。
Judge number 3.
3号裁判
Tobias Bayer. Judge number 4.
4号裁判
Ogawa Yuko. Judge number 5.
5号裁判
Sandal Durasa Simina. Judge number 6.
6号裁判
Alan Byrne. Judge number 7.
7号
Glenn Gordon. Judge number 8.
8号裁判
Adida Abada. Judge number 9.
9号裁判
Lori Parker. The technical panel also representing the ISU.
技术部来自国际华联。
The technical controller,
技术监督
Susan Lynch. The technical specialist,
技术专家
Simon Briggs. And Lorenzo Magri.
Welcome along to the magnificent city of Shanghai in China. You join us in the SPD Bank Oriental Sports Center for day one of the ISU Four Continents Championships 2024. It's the third event of the day. We've got the pairs short program coming up. And I've got to say, the Japanese team have been flying high so far. We've had two events already today. The women's short, Moni Chiba leading there. And in the men's event, they got first and second. Yuma Kageyama and Shun Sato in first and second in the men's event. And more medals beckoning here for the Japanese team. The world champions and defending champions, Riko Miura and Ryoshi Kihara, will be second to last to skate. We've got 12 teams participating here, but they haven't had it all their own way this season. It's going to be interesting. Diana Stella Dudek and Maxime Deschamps from Canada have had a brilliant season so far. They'll be last to skate. They beat the world champions in the Autumn Classic in Montreal. That's confirmation of how they'll go. You see the Canadians last to skate. It'll be an interesting one, this. It'll go right down to the wire in the free on Saturday. That's for sure. The scene set for a real showdown in this pairs short program. They're the panel of judges. Technical panel will be on the next page. Fantastic venue. Simon Briggs, the technical specialist for this. Lorenzo Magri on the panel as well there. We're in good hands for this pairs short program. So 12 teams split into 3 groups. There'll be a resurface after the first group. Again, a seeded draw. So all the potential medalists you fancy would be in the final group, but you never know. So the first 4 teams out onto the ice now. For their introduction, we've got 3 teams from China and 1 from the Philippines.
Representing People's Republic of China.
So it's Yuchen Wang and Li Su debuting here at the Four Continents, who will be first to go. From the Philippines, Isabel Gamez and Alexander Korovin, 9th last year in these championships. Also for China, Chen Peng and Li Wang got together in the spring of last year. And also for China, Xiang Zhang and Hong Chao Yang. These two competed in the Four Continents last year, where they finished in 8th place. So there's confirmation of how they'll go. So let's take a look at the first team.
With a former partner, she was a national junior champion and an ISU World Junior competitor.
Chen Wang and Li Su, first to go. Team that did compete in the Cup of China, finished in 7th place there. That pretty much the extent of their international competition. So big moment for them here. Team that got together back in 2021. They're the team from the Philippines. Finished 18th in the World Championships last year, and these two, the first Philippine pair skating team to qualify for the Worlds. So quite an achievement for them. He finished in 9th place in the Four Continents last year. Had a busy season. best results, 6th in the John Nicks Pairs Challenge in New York, and also in the Challenge Cup in Tilburg. Yeah, another new partnership. Cheng Peng with an awful lot of experience, and Li Wang together in the spring of last year.
Their best result this season
He's
included
former
winning
Four Continents
the
silver
Shanghai
medalist.
Open 2023 event and a bronze medal at the Cup of China in Chongqing. Representing the People's Republic of China, Cheng Peng
Really
and
interesting
Wang
to see
Lei.
how these two fare. They competed in the Cup of China, where they finished in 3rd place, were 4th in the Grand Prix of Espoo in Finland this season.
以及在重庆举行的中国杯上获得铜牌。各位观众，欢迎中国组合彭程、王磊。
A lot of support for them, as you can imagine. And last to go in this opening group, it's Xiang Zhang and Heng Chao Yang. Second time in the Four Continents for them. They were 8th last year, competed in the Worlds as well, where they finished in 17th place. Did one Grand Prix this season. It was the Cup of China, where they finished in 5th. Did one in the Shanghai Trophy, where they finished in 3rd place.
在国际滑联世锦赛上获得第17名。各位观众，再次欢迎中国组合张思阳、杨永超。
So this opening group really will set the scene. Looking ahead to the next group, we've got a couple of teams from the USA and a couple of teams from Canada. Ellie Cam and Danny O'Shea will be second to go in the next group. They come here on the back of winning the national title last weekend. The final group certainly will be fascinating. Team from Australia, the runners-up in the Junior World Championships, Anastasia Gulbeva and Hector Kotsopoulos Moore. Forward to seeing them. Valentina Planes and Maximiliano Fernandez, 5th last year. They'll be second to go. And then you've got the real battle at the end. Riko Miura and Ryoshi Kihara, the reigning world champions, defending champions here at these Four Continents, go just ahead of Diana Stella Dudek and Maxime Deschamps. Remember, beat them in the Autumn Classic in Montreal, so it really will be fascinating to see how this one pans out. Just looking ahead over the next couple of days of competition. Tomorrow the Ice Dancers start their campaign. That's 12:30 local time here in Shanghai, rhythm dance, and that'll be followed by the first medals of these championships starting at 3:30 local time. It'll be the women's free. Real heroes here.
Skaters, this concludes the warm-up. Would you please clear the ice?
热身环节结束，运动员请退场。
Our first skaters represent People's Republic of China.
首先登场的是中国组合王雨晨、朱磊。
So to get us underway in the pairs short program at this Four Continents Championships, representing China, this is Yuchen Wang and Li Su. From the Godfather soundtrack.
Parla più piano e nessuno sentirà.
Yeah, not quite in unison there on the triple toes and a long way apart, but look to be clean to me.
Io e te, nessuno sa la verità, neppure il cielo che
Really good elevation and cleanly caught on the twist.
insieme a te io resterò.
Oh, she nailed the landing of that throw triple loop. Real quality to that.
Parla più piano e vieni più vicino a me. Voglio sentire gli occhi miei dentro di te. Nessuno sa la verità. È un grande amore, mai più grande esisterà. Parla più piano e vieni più vicino a me. Voglio sentire gli occhi miei dentro di te. Nessuno sa la verità. Un grande amore mai più grande esisterà.
What a beautiful way to start this pairs short program, that's for sure. Chen Wang and Li Su for China. Really super stuff.
People's Republic of China.
中国组合王雨晨、朱磊。
So 7 really good elements in that short program. The unison between them not always perfect, but not bad at all. Good to take a closer look at that side-by-side triple toe, the first element of the program.
Parla più piano e
Good choice of music for them for this short program.
il nostro amore.
So here they are, lining up the triple toe loops. Now under the slow-mo you see the unison between them. Not perfect, but the jump's cleanly landed, that's the important thing.
La verità
twist. Doesn't quite get his arms down. Little bit of contact on the landing there. They're going to lose, what, just over half a point on the grade of execution on that. Just a level 2. She did so well on the throw triple loop. An amazing amount of length and speed coming out of that. And really got her weight over that right foot beautifully. The group 3 lift done exquisitely. Get level 4 on that. For the first part of the side-by-side combination spin, not too bad. I think she stepped in the wrong direction though on the change of foot, which mucked up the second half of the spin a little bit, but showing their expertise, got out in unison. Like the hand. Okay, their personal best is 49.95, 53.66. So that's a new personal best score for them. So, super start.
Our next skaters represent Philippines.
接下来登场的是菲律宾组合。
Isabella Gamez and Alexander Korovin.
Well, they got themselves into the record books by being the first team from the Philippines to make it into the World Championships. They finished 9th in the Four Continents Championships last year. Wish them all the best here. Isabella Gamez and Alexander Korovin.
Babe, don't try to call. My heart is thinking and the show just won't wait.
That looked clean.
It's strange.
Triple twist.
Couldn't see it my way. Hey, now go. I pray
Did really well there
you
to hang on to the landing of the throw triple loop.
The spark has died and now you're just too late.
Made the rotation, side-by-side triple salcos.
A shame. You're knocking at the wrong gate. Hey, go home. Come what may, I won't give away my love. Diamond rings and Chevrolet. My love is as high as cigarette. Taking all
Super position on that forward inside death spiral.
ashes to ashes, dust to dust. No, you can't amuse me, so leave you must. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. If the spell won't kill you, your ego does. My love, diamond rings and Chevrolets. My love, no more tears and no regrets. My love, time to lay down and to rest. My love, come down.
Oh yes, they nailed that. Really, really good.
Representing
And Alexei Pichenko leading the applause on the side there. Super performance, Isabella Gamez and Alexander Korodin for the Philippines. A lot of their training in Montclair, Estero. Yeah, she's got real charisma out there. He looks pleased as punch with that.
It's straight. You couldn't see in my
Yeah, she's got a lot of expression. He gets his arms down on the twist, loads of elevation on that. You see the arms aloft from her, trying to get that catch as clean as possible. Level 2 awarded for that. Here's the loop. See that ankle buckling there with the force of the throw. Group 3 lift, so difficult. Love to see the side-by-side triple salchows again. I'm not dead sure that she was fully rotated. Look at the unison between them on this. The foot perfect on the change there. Yeah, so just looking down, I can tell you that they've got a downgrade on the Salco. And I'm pretty sure that was Isabella. So the score has gone down quite significantly from what it was at the end of the performance. It's 49.79. It is second place. But it is a season's best for them by some way.
Our next skaters represent People's Republic of China.
Well, these two have had a pretty good season so far. They won the Shanghai Trophy, bronze medalists in the Cup of China, and finished just off the podium in Espoo. What now for Cheng Peng and Li Wang for China? First time in the 4 continents together as a team. Only got together in the spring of last year. Down on the triple toe. Rotation so fast on that twist. Exquisite height on the throw triple loop. Well, it was a good comeback after what must have been a very, very disappointing start. He hurt himself there, but
Representing People's Republic of China.
there they are. Cheng Peng, Li Wang. This new partnership, of course. Cheng Peng, so successful with Yang Yin. Finished 5th in the Olympic Winter Games, 5th in the World Championships too. Got as high as 4th actually back in 2019. I think, yeah, he's just rolled his ankle slightly. Hope there's not too much damage done. Amazing, he's 35 years of age now, she's 26. And here they are setting up those toe loops. Timing a little bit off, and yeah, just an uncomfortable landing that, wasn't it? Slightly under-rotated on the triple toe. Really good on the twist, getting a level 3 for that. And a positive grade of execution by almost a point. So much height. And the spatial awareness to land that throw triple loop with that sort of quality. Very, very good indeed. Little change of rotation. The lift. Yeah, I really enjoy the chemistry between these two.
The scores, please.
So 53.67 or more would get them in the lead. Yep, 60.18. It's a good score. About 5 points behind what they got in ISU, but of course that's reflecting the fall on that triple toe and the under rotation as well.
Our next skaters represent People's Republic of China.
接下来登场的是中国组合张思阳、杨永超。
So last to go in this opening group, it's Xiang Zhang, Yong Chao Yang for China. To finish in 8th place in the 4 continents last year. Loads of speed into the twist. You almost got away from him on that. She only doubled on the toe loop there. Best element so far, the throw triple loop. Well, some really good interpretation there.
Representing the People's Republic of China.
中国组合郑思阳、杨永超。
I think they'll be pretty pleased with the way they fought back after the mistake on the toe loops there. Finishing with a really good forward inside death spiral at the end. Get a level 4 for that, the maximum you can get, and a good GOE, I would think. It's a little bit out of sync on the side-by-side spin, so they're going to lose on the grade of execution there. I think they ticked all the boxes as far as the levels were concerned. The features seem to be there. But those toes will certainly hurt them. So started off well here with the twist. You can see she almost got away. Now here's the toes. Watch out, I'm pretty sure it was a double. Yeah, the toe slipped, just 2 turns there. So it's the lesser value that will count. You'll only get the base value of the double toe for that. But didn't she do well on the throw triple loop? 6.5 points for that one element alone. So good in the group 3 lift. He makes it look easy. The changes of direction, the one arm hold, difficult dismount as well. There's that forward inside death spiral. Kept that going really well. He was so deep into the pivot. And they sold the program right to the end, which is so important to do. So their season's best score, 58.71. In fact, that's a personal best score. They got that in the Cup of China. It's 55.70. That enough to put them in second place. So it's a China 1, 2, 3 at the moment. But of course, a long way to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, there will now be a brief intermission while the ISU.
So all the teams here will make it through into the free. And the free for the pairs on Saturday. That's the situation after the opening group. We've got 8 teams to go. Ice resurface coming up now for the final 2 groups. Just to remind you, the battle really for the gold, I would imagine, is going to be between Riko Miura and Ryushi Kihara for Japan, the defending champions, the reigning world champions, and Diana Stella Dudek and Maxime Deschamps for Canada, who will be last to go. They are the highest ranked team in the world this year. They won Skate Canada, won the Cup of China, bronze medalists in the Grand Prix finals, and of course beat the world champions in the Autumn Classic in Montreal. So it's going to be a battle royal, that's for sure, in the final group. All that coming up in what, about an hour or so. We've got a 15-minute break now for the ice resurface, and we'll be back with the penultimate group in a moment or two. See you in a mo.
Happiness blossoms from what's in your hand. The more you share it with the people you love, the more it will grow. Just like the flower that symbolizes happiness. Inspired by Maybells. Designed to spread happiness. Citizen L. Pour ma beauté, je fais confiance à mon esthéticienne. Avec ses soins de beauté professionnels, ma peau est plus belle, mon visage paraît plus jeune et éclatant de beauté. Dans les instituts instituts de beauté Guinaud et Maricord. The world is filled with things we would like to preserve and pass on to the future. Kinoshita Group supports art museums in Japan, as well as cultural and artistic activities around the world. We sponsor renovation work at the world-renowned Louvre Museum in France and its various exhibitions. We also support the valuable initiatives of museums such as the Grand Palais, the Petit Palais, and the Musée Guimet. And in England, we established a scholarship system for Japanese students to train at the Royal Ballet School. We provide the finest training for would-be ballet dancers. Hoping each and every one of you can fulfill your dreams and hopes. We are always at your side. Kinoshita Group. 幸福信号，追溯美的内在要因。全新的黛珂 APU 生活系列，以美之新视角，协同添加狂澜花提取物、乳液线型，打造富有弹性的柔韧肌肤。结合新升级软体技术，肌肤紧致饱满，焕现锐气新颜，与肌肤和心灵倾现光芒袖章。Pour ma beauté, je fais confiance à mon esthéticienne. Avec ses soins de beauté professionnels, ma peau est plus belle, mon visage paraît plus jeune et éclatant de beauté. Dans les instituts de beauté Guinaud et Maricord.
Dear esteemed audience, once again we would like to express our gratitude to the official ISU sponsors for their generous support.
方一点。红橙姐，你听到了吗？哦，你的粉丝在这里。好，那接下来拿我们这个红包啊，还需要回答一个问题。那我相信你曾经是花样滑冰的运动员，这个问题对你来说还蛮简单的啊。大家都知道，我们这回是4大洲的花样滑冰锦标赛。那这4大洲分别是哪几个州呢？亚洲、美洲、非洲，还有大洋洲。回答到底正不正确呢？请看大屏幕。回答正确啊！这一份红包送给你，恭喜发财，祝你在新的一年能够像龙一样腾飞，龙年行大运。那接下来呢，还要邀请我们这位小姐姐和我们现场的观众朋友们一起来完成一个互动游戏，叫做 Intermission。现在，请大家把目光投向我们的大屏幕，屏幕上方呢会出现一些表情包，这些表情包啊也是我们平时在发消息时很常用的这些表情包。屏幕上呢出现了什么样的心情，大家就学着这个样子来做一下。准备好了吗？来，我们看一下第一组是什么样的表情包。OK， 第一组来，让我们比个心好不好？一起来比个心。OK， 大家可以像这样，还有这样。好，谢谢。来，我们来寻找一下下一组幸运观众在哪里。我们现场的观众朋友们可以向镜头挥挥手啊，因为我们的摄像老师随机就在挑选我们现场的观众朋友。Hello， 你们好吗？哎，比个心好吗？大家可以比个心啊。耶，非常可爱，完成的非常棒。表情包镜头 ，Let's do the emoji again。非常好。下一个 emoji 好像是。还是比心的镜头，对，看你的笑容多灿烂，这位小姐姐，感受到你的热情哦。哎，现场还有哪位观众想要参与到我们的互动游戏当中啊？可以向镜头招招手。Hello， 你好，嗨，哎，比个心。现场啊，如果有我们的小情侣啊，或者是小夫妻来到我们现场啊，被扫到了这个镜头 emoji cam 的时候，也可以一起来完成我们这个比心镜头。Hello， 你们好吗？嗨，比个心，后面的小宝贝。耶，你太棒了，太可爱了，非常棒。好，我们寻找一下下一组。嗨，你们好吗？哇，他们好欢乐啊！来，让我们一起比个心，对我们的花样滑冰的运动员们一起来送出我们的爱心。Hello， 希望你们能够今天享受我们今天的比赛，好吗？
Welcome back. We're ready to go with the penultimate group here in the pairs short program here at these Four Continents Figure Skating Championships for 2024. We've got teams from the USA and Canada participating here. There, the beaming smile of Danny O'Shea. He'll be second to go with Ellie Cam. So out for their introductions now.
Representing the United States of America.
So to get us underway, team that got together last year. They're looking good though. This is Chelsea Liu and Balash Nagy. There they are, their new champions. Ellie Cam and Danny O'Shea. 6th last year they were. And so too the two Canadian teams, Kellyanne Lauren and Lucas Etier. 3rd in Canadian Nationals. They were 7th last year in the Four Continents. And there, Leah Pereira and Trent Michaud Teamed up in 2022. A good partnership, though. They finished just off the podium last year. Could they possibly make it a step further? They were 4th last year. So their confirmation of how they go in this second group. Second of 3 groups. As we take a look now at the first of the 2 American teams in this group. Chelsea Liu and Balash Nagy, team that got together last year. He's formerly from Hungary and has had a splendid career, that's for sure. These 2 finished 4th in the national championships last week and competed in a couple of Grand Prix. They were bronze medalists in Skate America in Allen, Texas, the first of the Grand Prix series. Didn't do so well in the NHK Trophy, though. Finished down in 6th place there. Second to go, a team in good form. They were bronze medalists in the national championships last year. First time for them competing together, but they won the title last weekend and skated very well indeed. So looking to really make a mark here. Ellie Cam, Danny O'Shea. Danny, of course, a former champion with his former partner Tara Kane. Won the title back in 2018. These 2 did well in their debut at the World Championships last year. Finished in 12th place. Competed in only 1 Grand Prix this season. That was in Finland, the Grand Prix of Espoo, where they finished in 6th place. Season started well for them. They won the Finlandia Trophy this year.
And he is a firefighter when they aren't on the ice.
And so to the first of 3 Canadian teams that we're going to see.
And are competing for the 2nd year in a
Kellyanne
row.
Lauren and Lucas Etier.
They are the current national bronze medalists. They
Who
represent
finished
Canada.
3rd in nationals this year. They were 7th in the 4 continents last season. And competed in a couple of Grand Prix this season. 5th in Skate Canada. And 7th in the NHK Trophy. And last to go, Leah Pereira and Trent Michaud for Canada. Couple been together since 2022, and they finished in 4th place in the 4 continents, as I said last year. 6th in the World Championships as well. They were runners-up in Canadian Nationals this year. They've had a pretty good season. Won the Grand Prix of France in Angers and 6th in the Grand Prix finals. They were runners-up in Skate America as well. So a team that's having a pretty good season. And you wouldn't want to rule them out of getting onto the podium if they can get a good short program in here, get themselves into a good position going into the free. Yeah, a lot of experience. Closing stages now of this 6-minute warm-up. So crucial to skate this as cleanly as you possibly can. Setting up the twist. Just a double going through the paces. to remind you, it's a China 1-2-3 as we go into this second group. Chen Peng and Li Wang leading with 60.18. Second place, Xiang Zhang and Hong Chao Yang with 55.70. So important to use this 6 minutes to get into the ice, get those knees working, get the ankles working. Try and skate out the cobwebs and any of the nerves that might be lurking. So I think they're all about ready to go now. Looked to be a pretty solid warm-up from all four teams here.
Please clear the ice.
热身环节结束，运动员请退场。
Our next skater to represent the United States of America,
接下来登场的是美国组合，
Chelsea Liu and Balazs Naj.
So they finished in 4th place in the national championships last weekend. We wish them well here, a team that got together last year, but they're looking pretty solid, it has to be said. This is Chelsea Liu, Balazs Naj for the USA. Bit of Ed Sheeran. Look really clean through the twist.
Maybe I waited too long. Maybe I played my cards wrong. Oh, just a little bit wrong. Oh, baby,
Oh, that's a shame. And down on the triple salto.
I could fly here in your aeroplane, and I could live, I could die hanging on the words you say. And I've been known to give my all and jumping in.
Good comeback though. Lovely deep knee bend on that throw triple salto.
So don't call me baby.
Oh, really difficult entry into the forward inside death spiral.
Don't tell me you need me if you don't believe it. So let me know the truth before I die fighting to you. I could fall or I could fly here in your aeroplane, and I could live, I could die hanging on the words you say. And I've been known to give my all, sitting back, looking at every mess that I made. So don't call me baby unless you mean it. And don't tell me you need me if you don't believe it. Let me know the truth before I die fighting to
Well, for the most part, that was a really good skate.
Representing the United States of America,
美国组合
Chelsea Liu and Balaj Naj.
Oh, I think they can be really pleased with that. Just a slight error there on the triple Salchows. Be good to look at that again just to see what the rotation was like. Obviously, they're going to lose on the grade of execution there. But it started off so well with that triple twist. Really clean to me. And then what a comeback with that throw triple Salchow. Jenny Meno coaches them in Irvine, California, at a wonderful 5-point arena. Shout out to Todd Sands, recovering from a heart attack that he had last year. Sending our best wishes to him. Yeah, it really was a super start, wasn't it? Great extension there. Let's just take a look at this. Keep your eye on that. Yeah, looked to have made the rotation. Just couldn't maintain control at the end. So, going to lose on the grade of execution, but the base value is going to be there. That's important for them. And this was the response after the mistake on the side-by-side jump. See how she spotted that landing really well. That deep knee bend, giving her time to get that free leg back. Really difficult entry into the lift. Yeah, getting all the levels there in the Group 3 lift, the last element of the program. That getting a really good grade of execution as well. So they need 60.19 to go into the lead. The best score they got in the NHK Trophy this year, 61.23. And it's a 61.90. It is a season's best. It's a personal best score for them, and they go into the lead.
美国组合本扎西和巴斯纳奇冠军王德伟61.90分，刷新赛季最好成绩，目前排名第1位。
Our next skaters represent the United States of America.
接下来登场的是
So we say with Team USA.
And Danny O'Shea.
And on the ice now, the team that won the national championships last weekend. Really good form. Can they keep it going here? Ellie Cam and Danny O'Shea. From East of Eden. Cleanly through the twist. Oh, beautiful unison through the side-by-side triple Salchows. Oh, down on the loop. Such a pity. Well, they give it the best shot, that's for sure. Drew Meekins, who trains these two in Colorado Springs.
Representing United States of America,
美国组合
Ellie Cannon and Danny O'Shea.
Stamina's not going to be a problem for them, training at altitude in Colorado Springs there. Yeah, real shame after doing so well on the side-by-side triple salcos to go down on the throw triple loop. It just looked to me as though they slowed up slightly. And you could see he said something to her just on the entry into it. I don't know if they've been having problems with it. Yeah, good to see Drew focusing on the positives. That's so important. And there were plenty of positives in the program. So here's that twist. Does he get his arms down? Yes, he does. She can get her arms up. A little bit of contact on the landing there. Still getting positive GOEs. Here's the salcos. Look at that. That could not have been any better, could it? Nearly 5 points for that jump pass. And here she is setting up the loop. Look good in the air. To be honest, when she looks back at that, she'll be kicking herself. A bit quicker with the free leg at the end, and she might have been able to get out of it. Difficult entry into the Group 3 lift, level 4 for that, and very good grade of execution as well. And that super position, that slow-mo, showing you just how low she is in that forward inside death spiral. Really difficult exit on that, and that's got to be level 4 all day long. So 63.03, their best score. They got that in the Finlandia Trophy this year when they won the gold medal. So 60.72, that has them in second place at the moment. It's not too bad. Just, just over a point behind the teammates. So all to play for in the free, that's for sure. There's confirmation of that.
Our next leaders represent Canada.
接下来登场的是加拿大组合
Kellyanne Laurent and Lucas Etier.
So the first of 2 Canadian teams in this second group. And this team who finished 3rd in the Canadian National Championships this year. It's getting to all right now. It's Kellyanne Laurent and Lucas Etier. Good snap on the twist. No hesitation going into the triple salco. She struggled on the landing though.
There she stood in the street, smiling from her head to her feet. I said, hey, what is this now, baby? Maybe she's in need of a kiss. I said, hey, what's your name, baby? Maybe we can see this.
Adjustment there before going to the one hand on the Group 3 lift.
Let's move the body race, the freak of race.
Oh, you see a little bit of a lean on the throw triple loop. I think that'll be looked at again. Not sure it was fully rotated. A really good unison in the first part of that combination spin at the end. Just seemed to get out a little bit on the change of foot, but they ticked all the boxes for the levels.
Canada,
加拿大组合
Kellyanne Lohan and Lucas Etier.
Kellyanne and Lucas doing a super job there. A couple of elements I'd look at again. Just take a look at the side-by-side Salcos. Make sure the rotation was good on that. I think it was. Seemed to have plenty of speed and power going into it. Obviously going to lose slightly on the grade of execution because of the turn that she had to put on at the end.
There she stood in the
Good choice of music for them.
smiling from her head.
That's how it all began, the twist.
I said, hey,
His arms come down, her arms don't go up. A little bit of contact on the exit of that as well. Should get a 2. Here's the Salco.
what's your name, baby? Maybe we
Yeah, she made the rotation. You can see just had to put a turn on the landing. So that's going to affect the GOE. Going to lose around 3/4 of a point for that. Really good. You can see the slight adjustment there and the lift, but that's okay. Getting the level 4 on that. Quite the dismount. And here setting up the loop. Does she make this round? Yes, she does. Wow, look at how hard she fought for that landing.
I said, slow, don't go so fast. Don't you think that
And you can see they just got out of sync on the second part of that combination spin, which was a shame because the first part was so good. So a lot to be proud of, that's for sure. But these two did compete in the Four Continents Championships last year, where they finished in 7th place. So they'd love to do better than that here in Shanghai if they can. 58.5. That has them in 4th place. Remember, we've still got 5 to
加拿大
go.
组合海利安劳林和卢瓦塞谢尔各自得分为58.50分，目前暂列第4名。
Our next skaters represent Canada.
接下来登场的是
So last to go in this group number 2. A team who got together back in 2022. Silver medalists in the Canadian National Championships this year, but they've had a pretty good season. Runners up in Skate America, winners in the Grand Prix of France in Angers. This is Leah Pereira and Trent Michaud. River by Bishop Briggs, the music.
how do we fall in love? Harder than a bullet could hit ya. How do we fall apart? Faster than a hairpin trigger. Don't you say,
It looked to me as though the catch was a little late on the twist.
don't you say it. One breath, it'll just break it. So shut your mouth and
Magnificent unison through the side-by-side triple toes.
stand and deliver. Holy hands make me a sinner. Like a river. Shut your mouth and run me like a choke this love till the veins start to shimmer.
Oh, what a shame, down on the loop.
Tears start to wither. Like a river. Shut your mouth and run me like a river. Stand and deliver. Oh, make me a sinner. Like a river.
Oh, that's such a shame.
Representing Canada,
加拿大组合
Leah Pereira and Trent Michaud.
Yeah, Leah and Trent, they'll be disappointed with that. Such a shame they went down on the throw triple loop. Seemed to catch his foot on the combination spin as well. That the spin called a level 4 in real time. I'm not dead sure. She's shaking her head. How expensive will that be? Well, these two have been so good this season. 65.97 they got in Angers. Won the Grand Prix there.
Baby, stand and deliver. Holy hands, make me a sinner. Like a river, like a river.
So here's the twist at the beginning. Just about got the hands down. The catch not as clean as some of the ones we've seen. And here, the highlight of the program for me, side-by-side triple toes. Nice and clean on that. The unison between them, great. Here's the loop. Oh, a little bit of knee bend on there. May have been able to hold it. Difficult entry into the lift. It's their fourth element of the program. So strong. He makes it look very, very easy indeed. Difficult dismount on that as well. The end of the forward inside death spiral, their last element, and getting all the levels there. So technically they ticked a lot of the boxes, but that was an expensive error on the throw triple loop. He lost, what, about 2.5 points, 3.5 points in total for that mistake. Where will that have them? Want to be around 60, 59.89. It's fourth place. Yeah, they couldn't have expected much more than that.
加拿大组合利亚佩雷拉和特伦特米肖都在节目的盾位59.8。
It's all pretty tight for. It's all to play for, that's for sure, in the free. So that's how they stand with 4 teams to go. Chelsea and Balash leading the way. Ellie and Danny in second place. Then Chen Peng and Li Wang for China in third place at the moment. Final 4 teams out onto the ice now. So to get us underway, the team from Australia, runners-up in the Junior World Championships, Anastasia Golubeva and Hector Katopoulos Moore. From the USA, Valentina Plazas and Maximiliano Fernandez. 5th last year they were. From Japan, the reigning world champions, the defending champions, Riko Miura and Ryoshi Kihara. Last to go in great form, the incredible Diana Stellato Dudek and Maxime Deschamps. So that's it, the final group here in this pairs short program. Final event in the first day of these 4 continents championships here in Shanghai. So to get us underway, it'll be the Australian team, Anastasia and Hector. They twice, in fact, have been runners-up in the World Junior Championships. Competed in the World Championships last year for the first time, where they finished in 8th place. They've had a pretty good season so far, it has to be said. They were winners of the Junior Grand Prix a couple of years ago. But this season, finished fourth in both Skate Canada and the NHK Trophy in Osaka.
澳大利亚组合格鲁贝瓦、吉奥托普洛斯、博尔。
So it's been a pretty good debut for them in the Grand Prix series, that's for sure. They'll be followed by the Americans who finished third in the US Championships last weekend, Valentina Plajas and Maximiliano Fernandez. Never competed in the World Championships, but debuted in the Four Continents last year, Colorado Springs, where they finished in 5th place. They competed in a couple of Grand Prix this season. They were 4th in both Skate America and in Angers. Come here on the back of a silver medal in the golden spin. Oh. Let's get the cobwebs out of the way in the warm-up. So then to a fascinating battle here. So these two, the reigning world champions, always a joy to watch, and defending champions here in the Four Continents. Look at, just look fabulous. And they had a pretty good season a year ago when they were really unbeatable. Won the Grand Prix finals, won both their Grand Prix. Didn't compete in the Grand Prix this year. But here, back, trying to find the form that they had in 2022. Or in fact, at the end of last season, that looks more like it. Really, really sharp. There's a real joy about their skating. And last to go, just an incredible story. Diana Stellato-Dudek and Maxime Deschamps from Canada. These two now the two-time national champions, bronze medalists in the Four Continents last year, finished in 4th place in the World Championships last year. So close to a medal. A real air of sophistication about them. And they did so well this season. Won gold in Skate Canada, gold in the Cup of China, bronze medalists in the ISU Grand Prix finals this season as well. It really has been fantastic. And when you think that Diana was a silver medalist in the singles event in the World Junior Championships, what? I'll say it quietly, 24 years ago. Just phenomenal. So these four teams chasing that 61.90 set by Chelsea Liu and Balashinaj for the USA. They're the leaders at the moment. These two last to go, Diana and Maxime. Really composed, but they're going to have to keep their nerve.
Skaters, there's 1 minute remaining in the warm-up.
热身环节将在1分钟后结束。
Walking through the toe loop. Sure everything stays square, so important. Be the Australians first to go, then the American team. They'll be followed by the world champions, and last to go, the Canadians. Just got a shot of Jim Peterson on the side. Always got plenty to say. chooses his words very carefully. Really experienced coach.
Skaters, as we move the warm-up, would you please clear the ice?
So that's it. Now down to the nitty-gritty final group here in the pairs short program. What an opening day it's been for the Japanese team. Can they keep the momentum going? Remember, they're leading in the women's events. They've got first and second in a stunning men's event. And they're going to be in the mix here, that's for sure.
Our next skaters represent Australia.
接下来跟团的是澳大利亚组合。
Anastasia Golubeva and Hector Giotopoulos Moore.
So here we go, the Australian national champions, runners-up in the World Junior Championships, 18 and 21 years of age, respectively. Skating to Architect of the Mind by Kerry Muzzy. This is Anastasia Golubeva and Hector Giotopoulos. Oh, that was short. Really uncomfortable landing on the twist. Back on track with just superb triple toes. Down on the throw triple loop. I thought she got it. Well, they gave it their best shot. Just wonder if the pressure got to them slightly. Anastasia and Hector are not at their best here in Shanghai.
Representing Australia.
澳大利亚组合。
Anastasia Golubeva and Hector Giotopoulos Moore.
Yeah, it was a brave effort. I've got to say, it just looked like a nervy start to me. Be interesting to see that twist again. And it felt like it was all coming back on song, didn't you, when they did those super triple toes? And then down on the loop. Love the focus at the beginning there. So here's the twist. See what happened here. Really get the lift. You can see that was definitely short of rotation. He did really well to maintain control of that. They lost just over a point on it. But here, that couldn't have gone any better. The unison between them, the quality of the triple toes, second to none. And then here's that loop. Lovely position in the air. Just a little bit of a wobble of the ankle on the landing, and down she went. Such a pity, because she looked as though she was over her right foot. Came back strong with a good Group 3 lift. And here, for the most part, the unison not too bad. Combination spin. Certainly ticking the boxes as far as the levels are concerned. So their best score this season has been 64.61, which they got at the NHK Trophy. It's going to be a 58.79 fifth place. And we've got 3 to go. Not what they were after.
澳大利亚组合克罗贝瓦
Got to take it on the chin, though.
索尔冠军得分为58.79分，目前暂列第5位。
Our next skaters represent the United States of America.
接下来登场的是美国组合。
So up next, the team that finished in 3rd place at the US Nationals last week. Bit of Paganini for Valentina Plazas and Maximiliano Fernandez. Remember, 5th they were in the Four Continents Championships last year. Triple twist with consummate ease. Oh, a hard fall on the triple toe. Double-footed landing on the throw triple loop. So deep in the pivot. That forward inside death spiral. Well, I've got to say, it was a good comeback from what looked to be a really, really hard fall on the triple toe. They breed these pair skaters tough, that's for sure. Tina Plazas, Maximiliano Fernandez for the USA.
美国组合
Valentina Plazas and Maximiliano Fernandez.
Started off so well with a really solid triple twist. Huge score for that, nearly 7 points in the bag on that first element of the program. Yeah, I'd go along with that. Him saying good twist there. Just thought it was a super twist. He's focusing on the positives, which is really good to see. Be interesting to see whether the rotation was made on the triple toe. So here's that twist at the beginning. They look really clean on the landing of that. And now, just keep your eye on her. Touch. Oh, didn't get much lift on that. That's short. You could see she landed short of rotation, a little bit flat-footed, and the skate just stopped running. Hence the fall. And here she is on the loop. If you watch this, her left foot just touches down as she comes out there just to stabilize her. Just making sure that she didn't go down again. Lost just over half a point for that. Some great transitions in the program. Step sequence was good. There's the position in the death spiral, level 4 for this. He was so deep in the pivot. Look how low her head is to the ice. Can't get much lower than that. So their season's best is 58.46. Their personal best is 60.4. It's 57.38. Close to a season's best for them. It's 7th place with 2 to go.
美国组合普拉萨斯和费尔南德斯各结合分为
That's America 1-2 at the moment.
Our next skaters represent Japan.
接下来登场的是日本组合
Miura Riku and Ihara Irichi.
So here they are, the reigning world champions, defending champions here. We wish them all the very best of luck. There to move the music, it's Riko Miura and Ryushi Kihara of Japan. Real quality to the twist there. Oh, she got it all wrong on the toe, just a double. Bit of a double-footed landing on the throw triple lutz. But I've got to say, it is great to see them competing here.
Representing Japan.
It's certainly not been an easy season for them. He's suffering with a lower back injury, which caused them to not be able to participate in the Grand Prix events. But ironically there, it was her that made the mistake on the side-by-side toes. But of course, when you've got an injury, when you're carrying an injury like that, you can't do the run-throughs. She looks a little bit dazed there, doesn't she, as Bruno greets them at the door. Yeah, he always picks the right words. We got to start somewhere. Well, it started off well. The twist was good. It got a level 2 on it. Positive GOE, so 6.5 points there. Just keep your eye on her. She just doubles out on this. You can see she got the timing completely wrong. Drifted a long way apart as well. And there, good change of rotation. These two obviously haven't been able to train as they would have liked due to the injury. This was a great effort. There's the Lutz. You see a double-footed landing, but she makes the rotation. Going to lose a little bit on the grade of execution, although the judges have looked pretty kindly on that. So their season's best score is 59.13. They've only done one event. That was the Autumn Classic, but I think this short program was better than that. Anything above 61.91 would give them the lead.
The scores, please. Yuriko and Iharuichi.
Yeah, so they do lead. It's a new season's best, 65-61. Remember, they've been over 80 before. But it's another rung up the ladder, and they know what it's all about.
Program better components than last time.
Our final skaters represent Canada.
So these two in great form. They're having a super season. Winners of Skate Canada, winners of the Cup of China, bronze medalists in the Grand Prix finals as well. The Canadian national champions, the incredible Diana Stellato-Dudek and Maxime Deschamps. Watch this, just comprehend. She's 40 years of age. He's 32. Age is just a number. Right on the crescendo of the music. Triple twist. And oh, he goes down on the triple toe. Just an incredible position on the lift. Oh, a cracking throw triple loop. Brilliant. That's how to do the side-by-side spins. She is a phenomenon. That's taking nothing away from him, of course.
Representing Canada,
加拿大组合
Diana Stiletto-Dudek and Maxime Deschamps.
So, of course, it wasn't perfect because of that fall on the triple toe from Maxime. But so much of it very, very good. By far and away the best side-by-side combination spin that we've had so far. I thought that was sensational. Such a difficult element to get the unison spot on. And they were right on the money there. Twist at the beginning, very, very good indeed. And you can see from the look on her face, she expects more. Nothing less than first place will do. And that's been the story of the season, with the exception of the Grand Prix finals. This is how it all started. Very good height and amazing execution on that twist. Let's have a look at these toe loops. What happened here? Left side just got away from him. A little bit more check. Just a bit stronger on the way out of that than perhaps he could have hung on. She was right on the money. Look at that for determination, coming out of that throw triple loop. Magnificent stuff. A great position on the forward inside death spiral. That's the last element of the program. And you can't give it any more than Diana does.
The scores, please.
So pretty sure that's going to go into the lead. Yeah, 69.48. Even with that deduction, they do go into the lead. Diana and Maxime lead by, just under 4 points ahead of the world champions. Remember, they're coming back from injury, but they're getting stronger all the time. It's a work in progress for the Japanese team in second place. And then 2 American teams just behind them. Here's confirmation of how they stand after a short program filled with incident, to be honest. So there it is, Diana and Maxime leading. Riku and Ryuichi in second place. Remember, he is carrying that injury. Chelsea and Balash, they'll be pleased with the third place finish there. And Ellie and Danny with a bit of work to do in the free if they're to finish on the podium. That's the situation further down. 12 teams participating in this pairs short program. The medals will be decided on Saturday, 12:45 local time. Well, that concludes our first day of competition here at the SPD Bank Oriental Sports Center. The first day of competition at these 4 Continents Championships. Been a long day, but it's been a good one. So now a chance to look back at the top 3. In third place for the USA, it's Chelsea Liu and Balash Naj. 61.9 their points. You can see how hard she worked through the throw. Can they possibly get themselves on the podium here in Shanghai? The Japanese team, world champions, defending champions. They gave it their best shot. One crucial mistake here. You can see she doubled out on the toe loop. In fact, landed on the wrong foot. Touchdown with a free leg on the throw as well. But these two fighting back from injury. He's got a lower back injury. So the preparation for this has been a struggle, but they are in second place. Got some work to do on the free. And leading the way. They weren't flawless, but they were mighty good. Liana Stellato, Dudek, and Maxime Deschamps for Canada. They've got themselves a bit of a margin going into the free. Magnificent unison on that side-by-side spin. Just so much to marvel at. So that's it. Hope you can join me tomorrow for the rhythm dance and the first medals of these championships in the free of the women. Till tomorrow, from myself, Chris Howard, cheerio.